Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and in this video I am here in my creative / testing world. And well, do you see this house right here? If your house looks like this, then I will help you make it look good. So what you will need is just some sort of building blocks, stairs, stuff like that, and I'll show you tips and tricks to make this house look better. So just follow along. So first thing you want to do, your doors should be like this. Alright? It gives the house way more depth, way more shape, and all of that. Next, what you want to do is you want to add a roof. But before we do that, you want to avoid these small square or large square boxes. You just don't really want squares. You want to add in some more shape, more to make it look a lot nicer. So it doesn't really take that much. All you have to do is just add a little bits and pieces just like this to the edge and stuff to break this away. And then you can easily just build this up with whatever material you were using to build. And just like this, you have a brand new shape that looks a lot better than just that one square. Okay, next what you want to do is you want to add windows. So for the windows, so here I am going to get the windows, and you want it to be panes. You don't want a glass block, because with the glass blocks, there's so much potential. Like, there's so much wasted potential you could get. See, with this, you have you can do that, and it's also like indented, so it gives it more depth. So it's not just like a flat square box. You could also do this, and then you could also add shutters on the sides, which is basically just trapdoors. If you look at here, yeah, that could look amazing. And then you could add some, see if I have any here. Yeah, you could add some dirt or grass maybe, and then you could put some flowers, and that could look nice if you wanted to. Okay, so next what you want to do is you definitely do not want to keep this like this. You want a roof. So what I would recommend for the roof is going for a nice basic, just A shape roof. So what you want to do is you just go here, you start out with the front, and then you just keep on building up until you reach the point like this, and just like that. And then on the other side, you do the exact same thing. Keep on building up, and then you meet up at the top like that. But this is 2 center blocks. For a 1 centered, you would do something different. If you want me to do that right now, I can try real quick. And then, so what you would do for 1 center, you would go here, and then you would just keep on going up normally on one side, just like this, and then on the other side, stair placement, and then you would go up, and it would meet up like this. Then you'd place the block here, and then at the top you would leave you guys with the cliffhanger. You just place a slab, just like that, and then you'd fill this in. You could put glass or whatever, and that's what it would look like if you had a 1 block center. This is the 2 block center. I did not know why I made that. I just kind of felt like it. So this looks okay, but it really doesn't look okay. This, it just looks wrong. It's all flat. So you want to push this out a little bit, just by 1. And you just want to pull it out. This is really basic stuff. Okay, so There could go into a lot more detail in making the roof. There could be medieval. There could be just flat-ish, like a western curve sort of thing. Okay, so this is good. It's outdented. It's like gives it some more depth. But the stairs are attached by only one. So if you go like this and you place one in each of these little notches, then you get an amazing look here. It looks way more sturdy, way more solid, and I think it looks a lot better. So for this roof, you would essentially just push it back here until it reaches this end. And then for here, you can make something like a tower, I don't know. You could get creative. You could think of something. Just make another one of those roofs here. And then this could be flat. Yeah, so you guys can figure that out. But what else you want to put is you want to put some sort of base. So the base has to be some sort of block that seems more solid than the block that's already there. So, for example, this is wood. If you put stone as a base, it would make a lot of sense. Because stone is, well, a rock. And rocks are harder than wood. So, if you go around and just put in this base, it doesn't do much. It's not doing very much. Like, you don't have to put in too much effort. But it just improves the build so much. It adds a complete new look. But then finish it on the side. Silly me. Yeah, so if you guys see this, it looks a ton better. The house is already looking great, and we're not even finished. So next, what you would like to do is you go ahead over to your logs, and you can either use this one, the one that's just like a normal log, the one that's all around its bark, or you could use a stripped one of either. I am going to go ahead and just use a spruce stripped log to keep it simple. And what you want to do is you can go one out, but that is let's just say it's complicated. So yeah, you just go around to all the external corners, and you don't break the base for this. The base is below everything. It overpowers all things, and it's always at the bottom no matter what. And you just go around to all the convex corners, and if you don't know what convex means, it pretty much just means the ones that are jetting out instead of the ones that are jetting in like this. And you pretty much just put it in all the corners just like that, and it makes it look a bunch better. A bunch. Now, the final thing you want is you want some sort of path, and you want some sort of decoration on the outside. I would recommend using some barrels. You could use some bushes. You could use, if you get a shovel, you could go ahead and make a nice path leading up to it, like this. Just like that, a nice simple path, and then you could just go ahead and add some leaves on the outsides, like this. And then here you can make some barrels to make it look, give it some nice detail. You could add some more barrels back here, and then some leaves, like that. And yeah, so this is your house. It has improved a ton. The roof isn't exactly finished. It goes probably more back if you wanted to. Just like this. You just pull it back like that. It's not very difficult to do. In survival, it's a little bit harder because of the stair placement stuff, but it's a pretty basic idea of what to do. So you just pull this back like this, then it'll cover this entire thing, and then you could even have a room up here putting stuff. So if you guys want to see an interior video on how you make your interiors, including the floor, then make sure you guys comment down below if you want to see that. And okay, I forgot one thing. So up here, you want to add some sort of like nice base, like a beam sort of, that goes across the top. It doesn't really, I mean, it would make more sense if it was this block, the base block, but I mean, not the base block, the pillar block, the ones that go in the corners. That would look best on top, I think. So yeah, and then you could put like a glass up here. I don't know, it depends on how you shape it. So yeah, that's what simple tips that I would recommend. Obviously, don't leave the house like this. Don't do that. It'd look a lot better than what originally started with. It just looked a little artistic, funky. So yeah, but yeah, make sure to finish the roof and all that. And this has majorly improved from the. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video, and goodbye.